And today I'm going to be looking at the new HMC 40. It's a Panasonic camera. It runs on the AVC HD format and it's tapeless. It records to a memory card, which is accessed here. This is the class 4 SDHC high capacity cards, and they're pretty inexpensive. This is a 16 gigabyte card, and it'll record for about 100 minutes on the highest quality. This has one slot, no internal memory. The camera is very light and kind of has a plasticky feel to it. If you wanted to control the iris, you would push this button, which is a knob wheel as well, and then we'll switch between manual and automatic iris. You can also change your focus to manual or automatic, and here's your focus ring. This ring can be also switched to control the iris by moving this right here. Your white balance button is here. As you push the white balance button, it cycles through the choices. It goes from auto tracking white, which is sort of an auto white balance, which tracks the whites to try to keep the whites consistent. It has an auto tracking lock, which will lock it in if you click it and you like the way the color looks. It has a 3200K, which is usually fluorescent or indoor lighting, stage lighting. It has 5600K, which is outdoor lighting. And it has an A and B option, which you can set manually. Now, in order to change between A and B, you would have to click the screen and hit this little button here, A and B. So you can set those up in advance if you're going to be working in a light condition where there are two different light sources that you move between. And you just click A or B, and then you hold down the white balance button on a white card. You have some user settings which you can set up to do a variety of things. You can set that up in the manual, in the menu that is. The battery that comes with it is about a 3-hour battery, although you can upgrade to a larger battery. The back ports have AV out and component out. It has a headphone jack here. And it has ports for zoom controllers and things like that. Your start-stop button is here, and you switch between modes by pulling this down between playback and record. Up here you have your zoom controller, and here are your ports for HDMI out. You have an external stereo mic connector, mini plug, and a USB connector. Now, this camera does not have XLR inputs. You have to buy the attachment for that, which plugs in down here. That attachment goes for a little under $300. So if you really want XLR ports, you have to buy that attachment and then use an external mic for that. But what I found was the internal mic is actually quite good. It sits up here. It's better than most. It's not a bad internal mic, I found. Now, to get at the menu, if you want to change your shutter speed, etc., you just click on this menu here, and you can hit your shutter speed and change it there with these buttons. Or to get deeper into the menu, you click this menu button, and you have a couple file scene selections, scene 1 and 2, and you can adjust variables in each of these scenes, such as gamma, master pedestal, the knee, which is some variations that you can do to create a different looking picture. Record setup shows you the different record modes. You have the highest quality 60i, 24p, and you have a 720 30p. You have a lower quality HA mode, and you have a 30p, 720, 60p, and a 720, 24p. And you can do other things in here. You can format your card and do some other things in the menu. Some people like the menus, other people like more control. Now, if you want a camera which has more professional settings, you would go with the HMC 150, which does have XLR inputs already, although that camera is about $1,000